Welcome to the 2013 Thielmann Athletic Club Youth Scholarship Bowling Tournament. Today we had 88 youth bowlers who bowled for a grand total of $5,500 in scholarships. Starting with the 5th place qualifier today is Jacob Mickelson. And the 4th place qualifier, Stephanie Streen. All right, we'd like to thank Jacob Mickelson, come on up, for winning that match, 243 to Stephanie Streen, 189. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you will be bowling against Michael Wolfel. Michael, congratulations on making the top 5 again.
Good luck.
And we'll be right back with the start of that match.
For the trees on our street.
At my campground.
We promise to not move firewood.
Because the emerald ash borer beetle could be inside.
You move firewood, you spread the beetle.
We promise to not move firewood. Join us at stopthebeetle.info.
Is a 4-year college too expensive? Try starting out at a community college. Most 4-year schools require that you take certain basic courses in the first 2 years anyway, so take those courses at an approved community college. Once you get those out of the way, you can transfer to a 4-year university. Save smart, study smart. 25 tips to afford college.
Funding provided by the Selective Service System, www.sss.gov.
Hi, I'm Mia Hamm. As an athlete, I know injuries happen quickly, so I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to ask athletes to play it safe. Wear mouthguards, face masks, and helmets to prevent injuries. Visit braces.org.
All right, our second match of the stepladder finals. Michael Wolfel versus Jacob Mickelson. Jacob gets 29 pins of handicap. Michael gets 56 pins. Jacob is 27 pins down to start. He will start our match on the right lane. First shot. Flat 10 pin. Good shot though. Hitting the pocket is always what you want to do on the first frame.
You say a flat 10 pin, I would say a flat 6 pin. Because a 6 pin just kind of laid down.
Yeah, it's one of those. 6 pin is the one that laid there in the channel, didn't do anything, didn't do its job is what we say. Changes balls, misses it to the right, but if he's noticed, it looked like he's stuck there shooting a spare. If you don't have good footwork, it's hard to make a good shot. So here we are in number 3 qualifier. Michael Wolfel up. First left-hander of the stop 5. Comes up light, leaves the 3-5-6.
All the years of this tournament, I don't remember a left-hander making the top 5.
Something's wrong then. No. Doesn't change balls, hooks at it. Doesn't hook enough. Leaves the 3-6. Michael is 20 years old. This is the first time he's made the top 5 in this event. He's bowled it for 5, 6, 7 years now, he said. Couldn't really remember. Here we are, second frame, right lane. Ooh, good break there. Chipping the 4 late. Just leaving the 6-10 combination. Doesn't look like he's changing balls. He'll just move farther left from his strike target. I'd have to guess he's going to hook across lane at this. And that ball didn't hook either.
Too much oil in the middle of it, he probably didn't account for.
So going back to what we said in the first match, spare shooting is very important. Spare balls, parents, audience listening. It's the cheapest bowling ball there is to buy, and it's the most beneficial to your score. Second frame, left lane, Jacob up. Great break there, coming
Late
up high,
pin
tripping the 410 late. It's a great break. See if he can take advantage of his great carry there.
Well, with today's $5,500 in scholarships, we were told today that that was the largest youth tournament for our local youth this year. So we're very proud of that.
You should be proud of that, Gary. You're the one behind all the scenes, making it possible. Granted, there are a lot of sponsors that probably can't go through all of them. Comes up high, leaves the 3-9-10 split. Object here is to get the ball between the 3 and the 10 pin and have just enough of the ball take out the 9 as it drives through it. He's changing balls. Every time he changes balls, he throws it straight. So now he's asking to hit the left side of the 3 pin. Well, he hooks at it. And he's laughing at himself. I think he made a small mistake there. We're going back to the sponsors. Of course, the Bowling Center, Maple Lanes, Thielmann Athletic Club, yourself, everyone that actually makes this event happen. Take great pride in this event. Third frame of the second game of our top 5 stepladder match. Michael Woolful is up. Pulled that one. Got a little fast, but good break there. Just leaving the 1-2. A lot better shot there. Oh. Terrible break. Through 3 frames, it is very close. 8 pins scratch. Michael's ahead. Or behind, I'm sorry. Jacob trails by 17. Pulls that one, gets the lucky Brooklyn strike. On the board with his first mark.
Yeah, bad break before, now he got a good break.
It's amazing how fast this game give and take. He's got a smile on his face, he's happy. Here we go, 4th frame for Jacob on the left lane. This spin is better of the 2 lanes. Shot.
Very good shot.
Matches Michael's strike in the 4th. Trails by 17 total pins. He's ahead 8 pins scratch. Once again, Michael gets 56 pins of handicap. Jacob gets 29. Difference of 27 pins. See if Jacob can throw a double here on the right lane. It's been the lane he's had issues with. Shot, needs to hook up. He does, great shot. Michael turned to answer. Neither one of these gentlemen have made the top 5. The next 2 in the wings, Danielle and Carson as well, not made the top 5, so you're gonna have a first-time winner today. Left to target, needs to hook up. Lots of pin action. Leaves the 3-5-9. Hooks at it.
Yep, looks good.
And makes the spare. Good shot there. 27 pin deficit to start is just about gone. We are pretty much dead even going into the second half of the game, Gary. looks like a good shot from here. Trips the 6-pin. Best shot of the game for him.
I got him back, put the pressure back on.
Absolutely. Ring 10
Ring
on
10.
his good lane. Great shot there by Jacob. Changing balls. End over end. Good spare shot there. Hovers it nicely.
I've had other bowlers here twice, but usually after a couple of years, break. So I'm probably going to look for a different bowler next year, but I would like to have you back in 2 years.
I appreciate it. Would love to come back here. It's close to home. The people are great. I got to have a good brat thanks to you. It's amazing how fast those sold today. Ooh.
Well, this will test his split abilities on making this.
Needs the 6-7 combo. Object here is to hit just right of the 6-pin, get it to slide across the deck, or hit it hard and hopefully it bounces out. But that shot there, he got it right quick, picked up in the dry, and came up high. Give it a run. Door opening there for Michael. Let's see what he can do with his strike in the 6th. Close the gap back up on Jacob. Left to target, ball needs the hook. Oh, and it does, and slaps the 7 out.
That puts him back in the lead.
Back in the lead for Michael. Great shot there, 2 in a row. Working on a double. Another good shot.
Yeah, looks good.
Wow.
All right, now he's really putting the pressure on Jacob.
We have a lead change again. Michael back in the lead. Going into the 8th frame. Through 6, Jacob is down 22. Jacob really needs a good shot here.
Yep.
On his good lane. Oh, the mixer. Pins flying all over the deck. Leaves the shaker 7-pin. Not changing balls, gonna hook at it. Uh-oh. Goes right in front of it. 2 frames to go, and Jacob is in a big hole.
I think he needs a strike here, most definitely.
Jacob needs to strike out, in my opinion, to have any chance at winning this game. Good shot. Comes up light, leaves the 2-pin.
I guess mathematically it's still possible, but
Still possible, but I'm liking Michael's chances here.
right.
And he's keeping it on the lane. Hooks at that 2-pin, makes a spare. 9th frame for Michael. In a big lead. Any type of mark here pretty much wraps it up, and he will move on to face Daniel Meyer. It's close. Great shot, and he is warming up. Danielle is in trouble, it looks like, right now. Going into the 10th frame for Michael. 17-pin lead through 7, plus the handicap. 8 is enough. He will be moving on to our semifinal match versus Danielle Meyer. First time as well on the top 5.
There are a lot of handicap in the next 2 bowlers. Danielle gets 91 pins and Carson Kaiser gets 71. He is the tournament leader.
Good spare there. Another good shot there. Ooh, the 7-9. Good place for that. Michael finishes with a 191 scratch score and 56 pins for a total of 247.
Jacob had it going in the first match and just couldn't get it going here.
Yeah, it made a bunch of good shots, a couple missed spares.
Two big splits.
2 big splits, yep. Spares are the name of the game, though. Michael started off slow, but was able to put a string of strikes together late in the match. And as they say, it's not how you start, it is how you finish. Like Jacob stuck there, comes up high, gets the... Family cheering in the background, happy of him. Great finish today, finishing in 4th place. Last shot for Jacob Mickelson is a dandy.
Too late. Final score is 247 for Michael Wolfel.
And 196 for Jacob. We'll be back for your semifinal match coming up.
From Maine to Maui, thousands of high school students across the country are getting in on the action by volunteering in their communities.
Action teams of high school students are joining Volunteers of America and Major League Baseball players to help train and inspire the next generation of volunteers.
It's easy to start an action team at your school, so you too can get in on the action.
Are you in? Get in on the action at actionteam.org.
All right, we're back with the winner of that match, Michael Wolfel over Jacob Mickelson, 247 to 196. Michael, congratulations. You came back strong there at the end. And he will be going up against Danielle Meyer. She was our 2nd qualifier. Danielle, congratulations. And we'll be right back with the start of that match.
I thought indoor tanning was safe.
They said their tanning rays were less likely to cause a sunburn.
What you need to know is UV light from indoor tanning
Can cause premature aging.
And even worse, UV light can increase your risk of skin cancer,
including melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer.
In fact, current estimates are that 1 in 5 Americans develop skin cancer.
And 1 person dies from melanoma about every hour.
I don't want to be one of them.
This message brought to you by the American Academy of Dermatology.
All right, and we're back. Maple Lanes, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Semifinal match. Starting us off is Danielle Meyer. She's been bowling for 2 years total. Just made the high school team. First shot on the right lane. Leads the 2-7 split. She gets 91 pins of handicap. Michael gets 56. Danielle has a 35 pin advantage starting the match. Changes balls. Ooh. Nope. Just misses the 2-pin to the left. So here we go. First frame for Michael. Great shot to start the match for Michael.
I thought he pulled that a little bit, but it's sat.
Pulled it, but he was in. Got to ride the oil line. It was firm. The ball's going to go a lot straighter when you do those combinations. Both are left-handers. We call them southpaws on tour. Good shot there. Ring 7. Great shot.
I'd like to mention that Thielmann Athletic Club do a lot of things in this community that people don't know about. They do an excellent job of running this tournament, and they should receive recognition for that. They really do a good job.
Moves right on the approach.
Good spare.
Breaks his wrist down, gets it to go end over end. Great spare by Michael. Second frame for Danielle coming up. The Thielmann Athletic Club has been around since it started, correct? Just about?
Thielmann Athletic Club started their own tournament just a couple years after I started the Hall of Fame.
Well, you can tell by the crowd's reaction who they want to win.
And after I resigned from the board, the association board, and then we actually merged the Hall of Fame tournament with the Thielmann tournament. Both tournaments were not this big. Put them together, a bigger tournament, and more money and more entries. So it was a win-win situation.
Very nice. Ooh, that one was right at target. She tried to force it. Leaves the 1-2-4 combination. Body got fast. Ball got in front of her. Causes you to pull the ball. Object here is just hit the one in the front, try to make it spare. Just wants to throw a strike ball. A lot better shot. Just clips the head pin, but all you got to do is touch him to knock him down.
And John Hensler and the Maple Lane staff do an excellent job running this tournament. Plus giving us $500 back in lineage to be a main sponsor.
Good shot there. Ball comes back nicely. 3 clean frames to start the match for Michael. Starting to get the groove, it looks like. Finish off the match versus Jacob nicely. Starting this match off great. There's another good shot. Hooks up high.
He looked a little slow.
A little slow. Leaves something he can make, though. That's the most important part. Moves right on the approach. Needs to cut his wrist down. Throw it straight at the spare. Pulls it just a little bit. First open frame of the game. We're in the semifinal match here at Maple Lanes. 2 southpaws battling it out. The winner will move on to face Carson Kaiser, our tournament leader. Good shot there. Beauty.
She She has a cheering section.
She is definitely the favorite to win this game. Pulled that one again, comes up high. Oh, almost gets the 4-pin to fall late. Leaves the dreaded 4-6-10 split. Nearly impossible to make, still has a slight chance. Object here is to get the 2 for count and hope one of them bounces out and takes the 4. Count is very important though. It's the 2, doesn't bounce out. We are even through 4. Open frame for Danielle in the 5th. Still has the 35-pin lead through 4 frames. See if Michael can cut into that midway through our semifinal match. Good shot there. Good shot. Rolls up pretty.
Well, that picks 10 pins up right there.
There's an easy way to do it. Throwing strikes and making spares is the easiest way to catch up to anybody. Another good shot comes up high, leaves the 6-pin. Almost gets the head pin to trip it out. Hooks at it. Slow wheel makes the spare. Started 35 pins behind, has gained 11. He's down 24 pins. Halfway through game. Danielle up on the left lane. Pulls that one, needs to go long. Leaves the 6-pin. Almost an identical shot to what Michael just did. She looks pretty good for her first time on television.
They both do. Really.
Danielle is 17 years old. Just started the sport a couple years ago. Looks like a good spare shot there. At the bowl of their high school coach today. Said she loves the game. Still trying to get used to it, but made the high school bowling team. Always a great achievement. Doesn't matter what sport it is.
Right.
Bowling is by far the fastest growing sport in high schools across the country. I want to thank our teachers and especially our parents for keeping the kids involved in something I know I love to do and travel the world to do it. Oop, fell off a little bit. Back to go long. Strike in the 7th frame for Danielle. Puts the pressure on Michael. 4 frames left. Let's see what he got. That's a good shot there.
Looks good.
Oh! Almost a 7-10. 4-pin lays in the channel right on the 7-pin. Call it the flat 7. Lazy 7.
I think he needs this.
Needs to go longer. Oh! Fell off balance just at the very end. That's why the ball was pulled. First shot was good. Here we are, 8th frame. shot. 7-pin goes out late.
Danielle is holding on to her 35-pin lead. It was handicapped.
Pretty much dead even scratch-wise. Danielle can put a lot of pressure on Michael here in the 8th frame with a strike. This has been her better lane. Got to hook up. Left to target. Leaves the 1-3-6. Needs to go long. Makes a spare. She has a 1-pin lead through 7 scratch. Plus 35, she's up 36. Michael has a strike up, she has a spare out, so Michael's actually only down 26 pins.
If he gets another strike.
Yeah, foundation frame, 9th frame.
He needs it.
That looks like a good shot.
He threw that ball much better.
That was by far the best shot of the match by Danielle. Foundation frame coming up from Michael. He put a lot of pressure on her. He gets to finish first, and that's the most important part. Put the pressure on your opponent if you get the opportunity. He's the hook. Oh!
And it carries.
Call it the wall shot. Head pin goes into the wall, hits the 6-pin. 6 takes the 5 out. And the head pin that hit the 6 takes the 10 out at the last moment. Double for Michael in the 9th frame. First shot in the 10th coming up. This is very important.
This is a big shot.
Ooh, needs a hook. Left to target. Oh! Almost does the same thing.
Wiggle.
Shaker 10. Needed to have that one. I want to say he's almost eliminated by count.
You missed that. No, there's no way you can win now.
Danielle has won the semifinal match. She will move on to face our tournament leader, Carson Kaiser. Wrapping up the 10th frame of our semifinal match. Ooh, she leaves the dreaded 4-6 split, but it's enough to move on. That open frame really cost Michael. If Michael would have got the first one,
yep.
Spare shooting is what it's all about, folks. Final score 256 for Danielle, and Michael's 229. Not enough.
All right, we would like to congratulate Danielle Meyer for defeating Michael Wolfert, 256 to 229. Congratulations. And she is going to take on the tournament leader, Carson Kaiser.
Yeah! Go Carson!
And we'll be right back with the championship match.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months, and now we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
And we're back. Championship match. Danielle Meyer versus Carson Kaiser, our tournament leader. Danielle is 17 years old. Carson is 13 years old. Neither one of them have made the top 5 in this event. They will be bowling for a championship prize of $750 in scholarship money. The runner-up will receive $525 in scholarship money. And here we go. First up, Carson on the right lane. Comes up light, leaves the bucket. The 2-4-5-8 combination. He's been waiting quite a while, Gary.
Yeah, somebody told me he bowled like 2 or 3 games in practice over here behind us. He might be wore out.
At his age, I bet he's got plenty of energy to bowl about 20 more games. Cross lane, good start, great spear. So here we go. First frame for Danielle coming up on the left lane. Danielle receives 91 pins of handicap. Carson receives 71. Carson's in a 20-pin hole to start. Here we go. The southpaw, Danielle Meyer. Right at target, holds the line.
That 8-pin got attacked by 2 pins.
And it seems like there's a lot of women in the building compared to men. Carson's ready to go. A 5-10. Carson's just smiling. Look, he's got his ball in his hand. He is ready to go. He's got a hook. It looks close. Oh. And he leaves the 7-pin where Danielle got the 10 to fall late.
Right after this championship match, we're going to have 2 high school bowlers going up against you. And I'm going to be giving them some handicap.
I don't think they deserve it. These scores they're putting up here lately. Good spare for Carson. Well, we started the day with 88 bowlers. We're down to our final 2. The field bowled 3 games of qualifying, moving every game. Cut to the top 32. They bowled 2 more games. After the total of 5 games, we reached the top 5. Total of $5,500 in scholarships today. The top 32 all received a scholarship. First place is $750, second place $525, third place $375, fourth place $325, and fifth place $275. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Maple Lanes, Gary, Thielmann Athletic Club. I know I'm missing a bunch more, but thank you all so much for what you did for our youth today. Tough break there for Carson. Ball driving through and chops the 5-pin. Third frame, Danielle working on a double. There's a 3-bagger to start.
She has the crowd behind her.
Heavily favored women to men in the building right now.
Yeah.
Carson's asking a friend of ours, Scott, for some advice, I think, back here in the back. What do I do? That's got a hook. Comes up right. So a good start for Danielle. Leaves the 3-5-6 combination. Object, hit the one in the front and not chop it. Chop this multiple ways. Filling frames is who's going to win this match. Good spare. So through 3 frames, she has a 33-pin scratch lead plus the 20 bonus. She is plus 53 through 3. Carson up on the left lane. Good shot. going to use the
7 pin won't go down.
Again. And when you're trying to make up pins, you need those to fall. Cross lane, shooting a spare. That's got a hook.
Yeah, it's not going to.
All right. Carson needs to get on going, Gary.
Yeah. He needs to start striking right now.
That's close.
Uh-oh.
The dreaded 7-10. Comes up high in the headwind, doesn't get the break of knocking one of them out. And this match is almost all she wrote. Shoot the 10 pin here. Bounce. Oh!
How many times have you made the 7-10 split?
Quite a few. Never on television. We used to practice it in college at Wichita State. We'd actually shoot it at a full rack and get them to bounce out. First time I made it was in 1997. 5th frame. Great shot. And Danielle is on victory mode right now. She's got a smile on her face. She's throwing it good. Kind of lucky I don't have to bowl her.
Yeah, boy. Give her a handicap, you'd have a tough time. That's got to come along.
Target. Leaves the 1-3-6. See there, she threw that one.
I was thinking when you bowled that doubles tournament you won with a record score, you averaged 257 in 6 games. I think I'm going to count that 257 as your average today and give the...
When was that?
So if that's the case, Jacob Mickelson would get 62 pins handicap and Kaylee Bitters will get 82 pins handicap, bowling against you.
Where did I average 257? You're going to have to tell me that one.
When you won the doubles championship with...
Carson asking for the 20-pin rack to try to make up some ground. Well, he's got a smile on his face. He bowled good.
Oh, my.
Leaves the 6-7-10 split. Get over there. Gets the 2.
Now he's catching some bad breaks, and it looks,
couple bad breaks.
Looks like he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah,
but he's still enjoying it, you know, and that's the key. Still have fun.
The thing you can take from today is he led the field with 88 players. It came down to one game. Unfortunate for him.
He ran into a buzzsaw.
He ran into a hot Danielle Meyer waiting in the background. She kind of knows that it's over, I think. Cross lane at the spare, and he makes this one. Hear people calling her Danny in the background. Must be a nickname. Must be the high school name for her.
It's got a hold. Oh, it was that high.
Ball hooked early, coming up high, leaving the 6-pin. Very makeable. She's got a 55-pin lead through 6 frames plus the 20 bonus. I think she's okay.
Your competitors are warming up.
They are. Good spare. She is clean through 7 frames. Going into the 8th frame. She just needs to stay behind the line.
Yep.
3 frames to go. Right at target. Crosses over with the Brooklyn. Good shot.
Would you believe that 7 pin will not go down?
3 times now on that lane.
Carson is saying to himself, what do I have to do to get that 7 pin down? And that's not going to make it back. Oh, it did.
Hooks at the last moment to make the spare. He's like, what do I got to do to strike? He's got a ball change here. A little too late, but always nice to throw something else down the lane. Comes up high, leaves a 6-10. Tough game for Carson.
Things certainly did not go his way.
All right, well, here we go. 9th and 10th frame for Danielle. It's all but over. Left to target. Uh-oh. Whew. That's a good 7. Leaves the 1-5-8 combination. Smiling. What was that? But it's an easy spare. Got to hit the one in the front. Let the ball drive through the 5 and the 8 pin.
Basically, throw your strike ball.
Throw your strike ball. Needs to come up a little higher than a normal strike shot. The ball needs to drive through the rest of them. This one's got a hook. First open frame in the 9th frame for her. She has 182 in the 9th. It's all but won this event.
Yep.
The 16th annual, correct? 16th year?
16th year for my tournament, and for a combination tournament, it's about the 4th or 5th year that we've been merged together.
Very nice. Comes up high, leaves the 4 pin. Well, waiting in the wings is Kaylee Bitters. Bitters. Kaylee Bitters and Jacob Mickelson. I get to bowl a 1-game match versus them. Can't wait. 282 with the handicap, 191 scratch score. She is your champion today. She will receive a $750 scholarship. Carson finishing up here on the left lane.
Hey, 7-pin window.
He gets the 7-pin to fall. Now they cheer for you, Carson.
Well, he still had a great day. Being the tournament leader going into this, that's quite an accomplishment. He throws a good ball.
Yes, he does. Comes up high, leaves the 3-pin. Last shot of the tournament coming up. Once again, just want to say thanks to Maple Lanes, Sheboygan, Wisconsin, Gary, everyone else giving me a good time up here. Final score 207 for Carson with his handicap. And your champion, once again, Danielle Meyer.
And we'll be right back with the presentation of all the awards.
Something's not right.
My first symptoms were
constant tingling in my toes.
Had double vision. They said you have multiple sclerosis.
Kind of had to get a grasp on reality.
I had to adapt and change very rapidly.
I had to learn how to drive with my hands. Yeah, that was interesting.
A symptom may cause you not to be able to do that anymore. And at one point, I wasn't able to do any of those.
Since I've been cycling, it's definitely helped my walking.
It's a fantastic opportunity to be working together with a common goal of curing MS, and sharing is the key.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. If you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills one person every hour. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
We're back with the conclusion of this tournament, and right now we would like to introduce Carson Kaiser, who was the tournament leader but finished second place.
Congratulations, Carson. You received $525 in scholarship money. Nice bowl in the day.
Thank you.
And the tournament champion, Danielle Meyer.
$50 scholarship and a plaque. Very nice.
We had a great day today, a great tournament, and I'd like to thank again Sean Rash for being here. And we'll be right back with the match that Sean Rash is going to be bowling against two high school bowlers.
Think college is out of your reach? Think again. 2/3 of all college students receive some form of financial aid. The first step? Fill out the financial aid application or FAFSA form. That will help determine your financial aid package. Check with the school's financial aid office for all scholarships, loans, and work-study opportunities. Apply smart, think smart. 25 tips to afford college.
Funding provided by the Selective Service System.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
A public service message on building strong bones for kids from the Pediatric Orthopedic Society of North America and the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Now here we are for the final match of the day. Two high school bowlers bowling against Sean Rash. If they beat him with handicap, they will win his tour shirt. But if they don't beat them, they have to carry all his bowling gear out to his car when they leave. So, to start the proceedings, I'd like to introduce to you again, Sean Rash. Sean? And he'll be bowling against Kaylee Bitters and Jacob Mickelson. As I stated earlier when I introduced Sean, he won a doubles competition. He averaged 257 in 6 games. He's averaging 232 this year on tour. This is a house shot, so I think he should bowl better than that. So I'm figuring he should bowl 257 average. So I gave Kaylee and Jacob the handicap difference from their average to 257. So Jacob is getting 62 pins and Kaylee is getting 82 pins. Sean will have to bowl pretty good to beat him. We'll be right back with that match.
When a disaster strikes, time is a killer. The UN Central Emergency Response Fund jumpstarts relief efforts, which saves lives. Help us help in time. Donate now at rapiddisasterrelief.org.
For the trees on our street.
At my campground, we promise to not move firewood.
Because the emerald ash borer beetle could be inside.
You move firewood, you spread the beetle.
We promise to not move firewood. Join us at stopthebeetle.info.
This is really putting a lot of pressure on Sean.
Sean's got his work cut out for him.
To give up that much handicap.
Kaylee's been sitting in the wings for a couple hours here now, waiting for match play to get done. So she's going to get all loosened up again here.
Yeah, she did warm up, so she should be ready. I would add the handicap right away.
Sean with his first ball. Oh! Walks out the 10 pin.
On scouts. Jacob with his first ball of the match. Jacob is all smiles and that. Scott, I'd like to thank you for helping me get Sean Rash. You gave me the contact.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad they could make it, and it was a very enjoyable weekend. Kaylee's got the 6, 7, 10 to deal with. Two-ball comment from the crowd. Oh, it does have a chance. Oh, good try.
So after 2 frames at the Open, Kaylee has 108 with her handicap.
Oh, Sean didn't like it. Gets it. There was a little trash talking going on during in between matches of match play between Kaylee and Sean. So. Great ball by Jacob. Jacob's throwing the Storm IQ Tour Pearl, and Kaylee is actually throwing the Storm Sink.
Throws a nice ball in the bottom. Beauty.
She's got a fan club.
Yeah.
No pressure on Sean here. Careful of the approaches, it might be a little tacky. Thanks. Oh, there's the Maple Lanes 10 pin.
Maple Lanes 10 pin, huh? Yeah, I think the ball came a little late. That's why he left it.
Not enough hand. Does what he needs to do. Says he's in trouble.
Well, I think he needs to roll a 257 if the other two bowl their average. So he needs to pretty well
strike out.
Strike out. Well, that would be 279.
The way Jacob's going, he's going to have to take every bit of that. There it is.
Not a good ball. 2 years ago, we had Tommy Jones in town for the tournament and everything. We had a Pro-Am tournament, a 9-pin tournament, and the 9-pin champion of that tournament, who was Don Hayenga, rolled a 900 score in the 9-pin, and he got the opportunity to bowl Tommy Jones one-on-one. Tommy Jones had a bowl scratch without handicap and no 9-pin, and Don Hayenga bowled 9-pin, and in the match, Don Hayenga left. He got 7 spare in the first frame, and he struck out with his 9 pins for what would that be, about 280?
Yeah.
And Tommy Jones, with not bowling 9-pin, just kept throwing strikes and got a natural 300 game to win.
Nice. Sean back in the pocket.
That was a match.
That was a match. That would be awesome. I think Sean's going to need everything.
Well, he's probably allowed one more mistake to average 257. The way Jacob is bowling, yeah, I think he needs to go all the way.
That looks good. Yeah. On a roll.
This game here was a kind of an added attraction I thought of. I wanted to try and get more high school bowlers to the end of the tournament, and I think it worked. We had quite a few high school bowlers.
Yeah, you did a nice job, Gary, getting everybody together. And Thielmann Athletic Club did a great job of putting this tournament on. I think everybody enjoyed their time. And just got to go carry it.
That was a great tournament. And Sean was great with all the kids. I have to say that all the pro bowlers that we've had at these tournaments really do a great job.
Yeah. And if anybody wants to follow Sean via Facebook, you can do that at Sean Rash fan page. I'm sure he'd be glad to add you. If you have any questions you want to ask him or anything like that, he's always quick to respond. As he responds with another strike.
He's hanging in there. And Jacob is on fire 4 in a row. With his average, he has he's got 184 in the second with his handicap. So I gave him
122 in the second.
Oh, 122.
Yeah.
I added twice. Yeah.
Big 4. There's Sean's break.
Yeah, that was an opening for Sean.
Good 2.
Oh,
got one.
Close.
Good try. Get there. Kaylee's fan club cheering her on.
I gave both of the high school bowlers a pretty hefty handicap, hoping that they would win, but if they don't...
They probably could beat Sean scratch right now.
Well,
Oh. Well, carries it.
What the bowlers don't know is that even if Sean would defeat him, he is going to give each of them his tuition.
And that's great of him. That was, I believe that was your idea, and we talked about it at dinner last night. And again, thank you for dinner. And we had a great time visiting with Sean and Sarah. 2 outstanding people. Jacob back in the pocket. I think Sean's getting a little nervous. Putting the pressure on.
I think I gave them too much handicap.
TV lights might be getting to Sean too a little bit.
I doubt that.
There it is.
Oh, there was that 10-pin
that
again.
Maple Lane 10-pin. It's been a long time since I had to score by hand. Do the math in my head.
Well, we bowl at the outs. That's the way you do it.
I know, yeah. And a good cover. says he's in trouble. He is behind by 40 and to Jacob and approximately about 50 to Kaylee.
Yep.
Give or take a couple sticks. Jacob lining up for a double here. Oh, looks like he pulled it a little bit. Gets carried. I think the girls are doing the discount double check up there on doubles.
Well, they're having fun.
Oh, come on.
Kaylee, that a girl. Sean carries one. Finally gets that 10 pin.
Was that a power ball coming in the pocket? Seems to me I heard that last week in the Tournament of Champions.
He's on pace if he strikes out here for 258. And you said he needed to hit 257 to have a chance.
Yep.
So, but these two are just
these two high school students are bowling way over their average right now. I think they want that shirt really bad.
Looks like Sean might be carrying his own balls to the car today.
It looks that way.
Come on, Snowflake!
Oh, she gave him the karate chop. There it was. Sean with the snowflake comment. Oh, he's buckling down. He's not going to give up. There it is.
Oh, big strike. Well, if he strikes out, he's got 258.
He strikes out,
exactly
he's got 258.
what I said he should average it.
But these two are just... These two are unbelievable right now. Jacob with a deep breath. Eyes on the mark. Got it out a little bit.
Way wide.
Yeah. All right.
$27 in the seventh.
Yep. Makes us, he actually, say he makes it, he actually locks him out. So Jacob just needs 4 pins to lock Sean out.
Oh, good shot.
Kaylee leaves a 7. This match is over.
Yep.
She covers it.
Jacob needs 4 pins.
Jacob needs 4 pins.
Sean can get strikeout and have 258, which is exactly what I thought he would pull.
Yeah.
For average. If Jacob gets 4 pins, he's got 259.
Yep. So 4 pins. Kaylee has already beat him.
Final score
for Kaylee is 294.
294. I think he was trying to play a little tighter, and that ball with that much power went right by the 9.
Jacob just needs 4 pins. It's all locked up. Great ball. That's it, Gary. It's all over. Sean goes between the legs. Nothing.
246 for Sean. Well,
yes, you did. Sean says he got smoked.
Okay, after this next ball, we'll be coming right back with a presentation of Sean Rash's jerseys to each high school bowler. They both beat him.
Quite handily.
His final score?
275.
275 with handicap. So we'll be right back.
Time was, kids did what came naturally, spending free time running through the grass, exploring streams. But times have changed. Today's indoor kids spend more than 7 hours in front of electronic media. That's why National Wildlife Federation created the Be Out There movement. Outdoor play improves kids' health, body, mind, and spirit. It helps them stay fit, enhances creativity, and could even make them better students. There's a reason they call it the great outdoors. Learn more at beoutthere.org.
I wouldn't let my peeps drive drunk. Do you? Do you? I got one. Do you? Actually, I got 2. Designated drivers, that is. Keep your head screwed on straight. Don't drive drunk. I don't. Do you? Do you? Do you? Don't drink and drive. We don't. Do you?
Brought to you by Rad, Terry Fader, and My Safe Ride Home. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
I'm looking for my safe ride home. Do you?
I thought Sean would bowl around 257 as an average. His game was 246. I gave quite a bit of handicap to the youth, but they didn't need it. Let's see. Jacob Mickelson, you won. Your score with handicap was 275. Good job, Jacob. And Katie Bitters, with handicap, your score was 294. Congratulations. Well, that was really fun, and I'm sure we're going to do that again next year. And I thank everybody for coming. Great cheering section. It was fun. Thank you.